Also for pregnant ladies, this is the best because that's not having the, I would say, radiation. So that technology for producing ultrasound and the characteristics of the sonic waves have been known for many years. Obviously, everybody knows that. The first major attempt at a practical application was made in a very unsuccessful search of the Titanic, in North Atlantic, which was in 1912. So at that time, many earlier attempts were also made at applying the ultrasound to medical diagnosis. At that time, a little bit, success happened, but with time, it happened very gradually, very beautifully, you would say. So techniques at that time, what we were utilizing were not sufficiently developed, and especially the imaging techniques, until the massive military research effort that happened during the World War II. That time sonar, that is sound navigation and ranging, were put to use. This was the first, I would say, most successful application that was made at that time. So successful medical applications after that began shortly after the war, and in the 1940s, early 1950s, that time it was very rapid. So before starting to tell you more about the ultrasound, let us know a bit about the characteristic of sound waves, right? So a sound wave is a very similar to an X-ray beam, very much similar. Obviously, they are both are put to practical use for knowing what is exactly going on inside your body, human body, right? So a sound beam is similar to an X-ray beam in that both are waves, both are transmitting energy, right? Very important difference between the two is that the X-rays will pass readily through a vacuum, whereas if we talk about the sound, it's not exactly the same. It does require a medium to flow, to pass for its transmission. So the velocity of sound will depend on the nature of the media. A useful way to picture the matter, that is the medium, is as a series of spherical particles representing either atoms or molecules, which is being separated by the tiny springs. Suppose you have pushed the first particle, so it will push the second particle, it will move, it will compress the attached spring, and thus they will exert a force on the adjacent particle, and this will set up a chain reaction